Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys when to use the different tangent features for your circles and stuff. So we'll go ahead and go to new design. Let's go ahead and go to File, go to Design Spark Options, and make sure that this is in units. So we'll go from metric to imperial, and then we'll go ahead and go to plan view or V on your keypad. Okay, now I'm going to show you the different we're going to be going over this the tangent arc, when is it appropriate time to use that, and also your 3-point arch, when it's going to be appropriate to use that as well. So we'll go ahead and turn on our snaps. So for example, if you had let's just go ahead and put a 1 inch circle there, and then we'll put a maybe a 0.5 circle there. Now if you want a curved arc to go from here to here, it's best not to use your 3-point arch, because you don't really get a sense of where it's going to be tangent from. So what can happen is you can go ahead and go from there to there. See, there you do. There you get a little double green line that tells you that it's tangent. But the problem with that is you could land up having an arch that's not. See, it's off. So if we go ahead and go to trim, and we trim, well, we don't have a complete circle yet, but you can clearly see, if I zoom in here, we'll go ahead and pan down, you can see that this isn't lined up here, and that's not lined up there either, tangentially speaking. So we'll go ahead and undo that. So this is the tool you want to use for that. This is called the tangent arc, and what that does is that will actually put the line always on a tangent spot for you. So we'll go ahead and click there. So then we'll go here, and then we'll go over to here, pull one down, and then click there. So now you have a smooth tangent transition from circle to circle, which you wouldn't have if you used your 3-point arch. Wouldn't be. Well, that actually is wrong there. We'd have to pull that down more. So okay, so that's what you would use if you were doing that. Let me go ahead and do this right. This one actually got offset, but we'll get the tangent line again. We'll go from that midpoint there. We're going to go below that line. Okay, so then we'll do the same thing over here. We're going to go to here, and then we're going to drag that down to that point there. Okay, so now we have a nice tangent transition, and then we can go ahead and do whatever we need to do to this. This still looks off for some reason, and anyhow, we wanted to do a little offset there. We could do an offset there. Okay, so let's move on here. So we'll go ahead and delete this. Okay, another use of this tangent arc is if you had, say, a circle here. We'll go ahead and draw a 1 inch, and then we'll draw a smaller one here. Let's do 0.5 again. Tangent arc. If you wanted to connect these two from here to here, you can see these little double yellow lines. They're telling you where a tangent spot is. So we go from there over to here. A nice smooth transition. Go from here. Let's go from there over to there. Okay, so now you have a nice smooth transition. If you were doing something like a sprocket or a keychain, we'll go ahead and get delete. Now you have this nice smooth shape, which would be difficult to do if you were using your three-point arch. Your three-point arch, it's likely you're always going to be off somehow, see? So don't use the three-point arch for this. I'll go ahead and give you a demonstration as to when you would use a three-point arch. Three-point arch would be useful if you had something, if you had a shape like this and you wanted to put a top on it, then you could go ahead and get your three-point arch, because it's not tangent, you're just going from endpoint to endpoint, and then there you go right there, like this. Okay, so we went ahead and covered your tangent arc. We went ahead and covered your three-point arch, uses for that. I guess we can go ahead and go over here to the ellipse. When would you use the ellipse? Well, the ellipse you would use if you wanted to put an odd shape here that's not a circle. You click in the middle there. You go ahead and drag out to the ends. And now you have the option to elongate or make your ellipse narrow, or you can come up, if you wanted to cut into that shape there, you go ahead and go to there. You get your trim away tool. Now you have this kind of shape. Then you could go ahead and do your offset. You get offset in, or you could offset out. So now you have this kind of shape. Okay, so that's a good uses for those, for your three-point arch, your ellipse tool, and your three-point arch. I use my three-point arch a lot, but it's probably best to use it if you're just going from endpoint to endpoint and you're not going from an actual arch. Because it's just pretty easy to misalign things with when you're using that. This would be a good example here, like I showed you earlier. Pick a tangent point. Maybe a tangent point here. It's always going to pick the right spot, which is what I like about using the tangent arc. Okay. Select all, let's go to offset. Okay, now you have another, you have a tangent line actually, it's not an arc. You have this line tool, which basically just goes from straight lines or angular lines. Now you have what here, which is called a tangent line. It says click on a curve, so you can actually use this for a curve too. So if you wanted to, okay, I'll give you an example of that. If we had two circles, let's just go 1 inch there, and then we'll put another one right out here, 1 inch. And now if we wanted to make sure that the lines are straight on here, we grab this tool here, the tangent line, and this is going to tell you where your tangent spot is. So that way you're always assured that you're going to draw from the tangent line. And then also this one, you could go and go from there to there. Okay, that's good there. And then if you had a line here, a circle here, you would use your, or you could use your tangent line if it's not going to be an arc. If it's just going to be a line, go ahead and use the tangent line. That's going to work best if it's straight. If you want a curve line, then you're going to need to use your tangent curve line. which is here, your tangent arc. So you're going to go ahead and use that if it's curved. You want it to be curved like this. And if you don't want it to be curved, you're going to use this line, the tangent line. Okay, well, you can go ahead and delete those. I think that's about all I can go over right now. We did the 3-point arch. We did the tangent arch. We did the, we didn't do the square. Well, yeah, that's about it. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial on the uses of the, we're going to go over the uses of the tangent arc. We went over the uses of the 3-point arch, and then we went over the uses of the regular line tool, when to use that, and also when to use your tangent line. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got something useful out of the video. Thanks again for watching.